Good afternoon, everybody. It's Steve. It is Sunday afternoon after 12 o'clock. It's like 12:26 p.m. 2020. And I'm going to do a rant. I know I usually don't do videos this early. I usually do them in the evening when I do rants and stuff. I usually do them in the evening, but usually when I do daylight savings rants, I usually do them earlier. But yeah, it's daylight savings, and that's what this rant is gonna be. I'm gonna do another one. Done a daylight savings rant every year since 2015. This might be my last one. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another one next year. I'll decide when that time comes, but I'm going to try to do this. Hopefully, if everything goes well, then this will be my daylight savings rant and it'll be uploaded. But daylight savings, if you don't know what it is, there's two of them a year. There's daylight savings and daylight savings ending time. Let me get a drink of water. Stupid cans. Gotta throw those cans away. Yeah, there's daylight savings and there's daylight savings ending time. Daylight savings is in March. That's where you lose an hour of sleep. You push clocks forward. Like, you basically skip 2 o'clock. You go from 1:59 to 3 o'clock. You skip the entire 2 o'clock hour and you lose an hour of sleep. Excuse me if I spit. Hate spitting when I talk. And then the other one, daylight savings ending time, that one's in November. That is where you push clocks backwards and you gain an hour. So at you go from 1:59 to 1 o'clock again. You gain an hour, or you gain an hour of sleep, which that one's better. I like gaining an hour of sleep. You know, more sleep. But this happens to be daylight savings, where we push clocks an hour forward and lose an hour of sleep, which really sucks. You know, usually I'm tired and I feel like shit. Don't really feel that much like shit right now, to be honest with you. I feel alright right now. Maybe a little tired, but, you know, not that tired. Still would have been nice to get an extra hour of sleep, but, you know, I really hate this. It's stupid as hell. I really hate when I have to take my clock off the wall and do this, push it an hour forward. I hate doing that. Then I gotta put it back on the wall, and sometimes it's hard to put it on the wall because of the nail or whatever. It's hard to see where the nail is. You know, I don't want the clock to fall and break. I hate having to do that. And I also got this alarm clock that I have, the Chicago Cubs alarm clock. Had this since, I believe, Christmas of 2015 is when I got this. But I basically have to press the buttons on the back, push an hour forwards, and I just hate having to do it. And I gotta make sure it's at the right time. I gotta look at at a smartphone clock or a computer clock or whatever, and I gotta try to get it at the same exact time. And sometimes it's hard to do that. And sometimes I accidentally press, like, let's just say it's 1:59. You know, the clock, I'm waiting for the clock on the phone to get to 2 o'clock so I can change the hour, and sometimes it takes a long time, and the clock, it just, I can't describe what it does. And sometimes when I want to just put 1 hour forward, just one click, I accidentally click the button twice, and it'll go to 4 o'clock instead of 3. I don't know. And I gotta redo it. I hate having it. It's a fucking hassle. I hate having to do that. You know, I hate taking my clock off the damn wall and having to, reset it. I hate doing that. Whether it's daylight savings here in March or daylight savings ending in fucking November. Hate doing that. I really do. Uh, but what the hell is the point of daylight savings? I don't understand what the point of it is. Oh, save electricity, save. It's stupid. Oh, get more sunlight in the summer, get more daylight in the summer. I don't mind more daylight in the summer. I actually like it. The sun goes down at like 8:30ish is when the sun starts to set. It doesn't get pitch black. The sky doesn't get pitch black until like 9 o'clock. But I like that. It's more time to do outdoor activities because if it gets darker earlier, that's less time to do outdoor activities like play baseball. There's some baseball fields I go to, they don't even have lights. Or they do have lights, but they don't turn them on. They only turn them on if there's an actual game. But if it's just random people, like me and my friend Adrian, when we go to the ballpark, and if it gets too dark, they won't turn the lights on. So we won't be able to see. And then we're going to have to leave and end the game. And playing baseball early, which sucks. But in the, so that's good. It'll be more daylight longer, so I don't have to worry about that. In the winter time, when you push clocks backwards, the sun sets at like 4:30 and the sky gets pitch black at 5. That's less time to do outdoor activities. Not that I play baseball or do many outdoor activities in the winter, it's too cold to. But, I don't know, it's just stupid. I don't get the point of it. Like, if we didn't have daylight savings, instead of 8:30, instead of the sun setting at 8:30, it would set at 7:30. That's if we didn't have daylight savings. Yeah, it's a less hour of sunlight, but still, or why can't we just leave the clocks alone after the one in March? Don't set clocks backwards in November, and yeah, we gain an hour of sleep. That's a pro of it, but then we got just deal with this hassle of having to take the clock off the wall and then having to lose an hour of sleep again in frickin' March just to have an extra hour of daylight. We'll be frickin' tired as hell and feel like shit. I don't know. Like, if we didn't have, like, if daylight savings ended today, if we don't have to do it again after this, like we don't have to set it back in November and we just keep the time all year round, I believe the sun would probably set probably at maybe an hour later, or I don't know. Hang on, let me think this. The sun sets at 4:30ish in the winter. I'm guessing the sun would start setting at 3:30 if we didn't push clocks forwards or backwards, and I don't know. Well, still, I still hate it. There'll be more nighttime. Nighttime would start at frickin' 3:30 if we didn't push clocks backwards in November. Kind of see why they do it, but it still sucks. Then again, why? Yeah, 7:30. Yeah, that's when the sun would set if we didn't have daylight savings. You might have more daylight. I don't know. I still think it's stupid. I wish these baseball fields would just turn on the damn lights. Yeah, they do this basically to save energy, save electricity. It's stupid. Who cares? You know? I mean, come on. I mean, people are gonna have the lights on in the daytime anyways. Look at these schools. It'd be really, it'd be really sunny as hell in a school building. It'd be sunny as hell outside, and they would still turn on the classroom's lights. They would still be on. Or these businesses, these offices or whatever, grocery stores, they still have the lights on even when it's sunny as hell outside. So that's not doing shit. People are still gonna have the lights on, so just, you know, let's just not push clocks forwards and just turn on the lights. It's because it's people are gonna have the lights on anyways. No point in trying to save electricity. I don't know. You know, in daylight savings, it's just bad for you. It's really bad for you. I heard it could lead to frickin' heart attacks and that stuff. It could lead to heart attacks or put you in the hospital, lead to any other illnesses. I don't know. I heard heart attack. That's one of the illnesses I heard daylight savings can do. You know, it could cause car crashes and shit. You know, you lose an hour of sleep. And you're freaking tired in the morning, you gotta drive somewhere. You know, you drive, you're freaking tired, you could fall asleep behind the wheel. Cause you had to lose an hour of sleep. You can get into a car accident and die. You know, that's what it could do. If it could lead to health problems or car accidents, then why fucking do this? Why do this shit? Why do daylight savings? It's just stupid as hell. Come on. It leads to freaking health issues. People freaking die from this. Or almost. They just get heart attacks. So why freaking do this? You know? And it could cause people to be late or whatever. Some people may oversleep because of it. Or, you know, because they maybe forget about daylight savings. Let's just say they gotta be up in the morning for frickin' work or whatever. Let's just say they start work at like 7 a.m. It's daylight savings in frickin' March. And you gotta work the next morning on the Sunday. You usually wake up at 6 a.m. to go to frickin' work. And you forgot all about daylight savings. You forgot to push the clocks forward. You forgot to do that. So you go to bed, and then, which at like noon, or not noon, what the fuck? At midnight, or how about 10 o'clock p.m., because you gotta be up early. You go to bed at 10 p.m., which you think is 10 p.m., but it's actually 11. It's actually 11. So you go to bed. Make sure the camera's still recording. Alright, it is. Because I forgot to slide the thing. I can't, never, it doesn't matter. Where it could make a noise when the video stops. Like the sound option on the iPhone. Doesn't matter. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, you gotta be up at 6 a.m. You go to bed at 10, which you think is 10, because you forgot to push clocks forward, but it's actually 11. So you go to bed, then you wake up. You wake up at fucking 6 o'clock, which is what you normally wake up at, but you think it's 6 o'clock, but it's actually 7. So you wake up an hour late. You usually leave for work at 7 in the morning, which is actually 8, and you get to work, and your boss comes to you all pissed off. Where the hell have you been? You're an hour late. You realize you're an hour late and your boss yells at you, and may even fire you. Maybe the boss won't fire you, maybe they'll understand and just, oh, I understand, you forgot daylight savings, just try not to be late again. Or maybe the boss will be an asshole and they'll just fire you. They won't give a shit that you forgot daylight savings. They'll fire you for being an hour late. You know? Yeah. You get fired because of stupid daylight savings caused you to be fired because you forgot. You know, some people forget. There's some times where I almost forgot, but I luckily just remembered. But some people may not have a reminder. You know, and just like the one in November, you know, you gotta be up at 6 a.m. for work. Because that's when you start work. And so you go to bed at 10, which you think it's 10, but it's actually 9. So you go to bed an hour earlier. You wake up at 6, which is when you're supposed to wake up, but it's really 5 o'clock you wake up. And then you leave at 6, which is actually 5, and you get to work at, like, let's just say it takes you a half hour. 6:30 is when you, or 6:30 is when you get to work, which is, or let's just, how did I do? I might have to do this over again. All right, you go to bed at 10 o'clock, which is actually 9. You have to wake up at 6, so you wake up at what you think is 6, which is actually 5. And you gotta leave for work at 7. That's when you leave, and it's actually 6 o'clock. And you get to work at 7:30. And you get there, but it's actually 6:30, and you go in there and, wait, what? Maybe the door's locked? It hasn't opened yet, or maybe it's open but there's no one there. Where is everybody? Am I early? How am I early? This is when I usually get. Then you realize, oh, that's right, daylight savings ending time. I forgot to push clocks backwards. Oh man, I could have still been sleeping. I could have gotten an extra. I could have been gotten an extra hour of sleep. Damn it. You know, yeah, that's what this daylight savings crap just fucking does. It's just stupid. That's what it does. And, you know, there are some places, lucky for them, that don't do daylight savings, like Saskatchewan, Canada, you know, like Regina, Saskatchewan, Saskatoon, Moose Jaw, and other places in Saskatchewan. They don't do daylight savings. They got the same time all year round, which lucky for them. They don't gotta worry about losing an hour of sleep. Yeah, they don't gain an extra hour of sleep either, which, you know, but hey, they don't have to lose an hour of sleep in March. And, you know, yeah. Hang on. Just saw something out there. But yeah. And they won't have to worry about being freaking tired as hell and feeling like shit, risking heart attacks and shit, or getting in car accidents. They don't gotta deal with that shit. They got the same time all year round. They don't gotta worry about taking the clock off the wall and having to put it back on. You know, not being able to see the nail on the wall and possibly dropping their clock and breaking it. And, you know, just doing this. Yeah. They don't gotta deal with that. Same with Arizona. They don't do daylight savings, and a couple other states. There's some countries I don't think does daylight savings. I don't know. But I mean, I don't mind extra sunlight in the summer. I like it. More time, more daylight, more time to do outdoor activities, but at the same time, it just sucks losing an hour of sleep and feeling like shit. I don't know, it's kind of pointless. It really is. Who cares about saving electricity? People are still gonna have the lights on. So yeah. Anyways, this is basically my daylight savings rant. Not gonna talk about any more. I might have forgot some stuff. I hope not, or maybe I covered everything. But I'm just gonna end it here because I don't feel like making this too long. I might do another video later on today, a vlog, because it's nice outside and it's gonna be in the 60s. So yeah, maybe I'll do a vlog going to the store. I don't know. Yeah, fuck daylight savings.
Fuck daylight savings! Leave the clocks alone! God!
Anyways, yeah, so I'll do more rants, vlogs, reviews, and any other types of videos I do, and see ya. Goodbye. Have a good one, guys.